Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today is my October empties, and let me tell you, I have used a lot this month. Skincare, makeup, lots of makeup, body care, all that kind of thing, just lots and lots of products. So I'm super excited to do my empties this month. So if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back for another video. You know I appreciate it very much. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica and I'm basically a bargain makeup channel. So what that means is I like to do a lot of the same makeup content that other makeup channels like to do. I just like to keep it at a bargain price point, so the closer to $1 the better. But I also do beauty empties as well. So if that's why you're here, then welcome. I do have an entire playlist of empties that I will have linked down below if you love these types of videos. I try to do one every month or every couple of months. It just depends on how much I use in a particular month. So if it sounds like you're in the right place, I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And again, after you're done watching this video, definitely go check out some related content. The look that I'm wearing is actually a 2 looks 1 palette video that will be up soon. It's using the LA Colors 6-pan palette on Cloud 9. And so this is one of the looks that I got. And so yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that. And yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, so first things first, if you're not new to my channel, you know I love these. These are the Yardley London disposable washcloths. They're alcohol free and you get 18 of them. They're really big. For me, they're just a staple in my makeup routine. Really love them. I can just use one and one goes a long way. $1.25 at Dollar Tree. When I can't find these, I buy the Modesse, which are these ones right here. I like the Yardley better, so if I can find the Yardley, I like to get the Yardley. But yeah, I go through 1 or 2 of these a month between here at home filming makeup videos and doing my makeup in work at the show. So I used 2 packs up this month, and this is, again, a staple. I always repurchase these. Really love these. And definitely let me know, out of everything I use, what you like, what some of your favorites are, what doesn't work for you. I always love to hear from you. You guys know that. So yeah, definitely let me know. I know a lot of you like these as well. So used up 2 packs of those. So now for some lotions. So this is a little hand lotion. I love this. Where I keep this is actually by my bed at night. But before I go to bed, I'll put some on my hands after I've washed my face and all that kind of stuff. And this is the EOS Shea Butter Hand Cream. This is in lavender. I love the smell of lavender. That's why I keep this by my bed. It's just a nice little hand cream. I love the smell. I used to be able to find this at the grocery store. Now I order it on Amazon. Lasts me a good long while though. It lasts me a good long while. Of course, I cut mine open. And after I cut it open, I probably get another 3 weeks or a month. So really love this. It's just a few dollars. Again, love the scent. That's why I keep it by my bed. And so this is a go-to like repurchase for me for sure. So this here I hauled recently from Dollar Tree. I actually didn't use it up, but I dispensed it into another container. And so I'll explain. So this is the Dermasil Labs Dry Skin Treatment. It's a big, tall lotion. I just happened to cut the middle out of it so I could get to the end. And it's just a really nice, good lotion. And so what I was wanting was, by my kitchen sink, I have like a little, a dual like soap dispenser. One has a lotion, one has like a soap. And I keep the little ceramic thing, but I've been putting my own hand soaps. And so then I have a little hand lotion thing. And I wanted to find one that was like fall scented, but I couldn't find one without a soap. It's complicated, I know. Anyways, I just refilled it with some lotion. And so I just wanted a nice, good, like, lotion that would be good, like, for my hands, or good enough for my hands. Just wanted to find something cheap, but good. So I squirted this entire bottle into there. And then I just used whatever was left, by just scraping it out. So that's why I cut it open. So really nice lotion. I'm really liking it so far. I've heard a lot of you guys like this as well, especially for the price point, and you get 8 ounces. So like I said, it's not used up, but I did want to put the container in my empties because that container probably will not make it into my empties. So there's that. And then this here I've had for a long time, probably about 4 years, and I finally used it up. It's the St. Ives Renewing Moisturizer with collagen and elastin. It comes in this big tub. This tub is 10 ounces. I think, yeah, like I said, I've had this for 3 or 4 years. And it wasn't like my go-to lotion. It's something that I might use like if I film and then I take my makeup off. And if I'm not going to be outside, because this doesn't have an SPF in it, I'll just put some of this on. Or sometimes when I don't want to fuss over my skincare at night, I'll just wash my face and put some of this on. Anymore, I don't really like a tub lotion now that I have nails. I do have like a little spatula thing that I use to get stuff out of containers like this. But yeah, this is like a nice lotion. It's really cheap. It's a little on the thin side, but it's nice and moisturizing. It's been around for years. So I'm not going to run out and repurchase, but I would in the future for sure pick it up again for the purpose that I kind of talked to you about. So not a bad little light lotion. And then back when I used to do Influencer, they sent me, this brand, Dr. Jart, sent me a moisturizer and a toner like duo. And it's the Ceramidin. This was the moisturizing toner. I used, and they also gave me like a little tube of like face lotion. I used that up a long time ago, but I still had the toner. So I decided I just need to use this up. It's really moisturizing. A toner isn't really a big thing for me, to be completely honest. So I would just like, after I would use my cold cream at work, I would just take up like a cotton pad and just get some residual stuff off and then come home, of course, and wash my face. I liked the lotion. The lotion was really moisturizing. That's why it's called ceramiding, like as in ceramides. But I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase this. The moisturizer was really nice. I remember really liking it. But yeah, I just wanted to use it up because it was just given to me for free for me to review. So used up that toner. And then this here is a staple for me. I think this is my third one to go through. I've already repurchased, and I'm talking about the Lumi Acidified Body Wash. First one I bought was the Toasted Coconut. Then this is my second Lavender Sage. I love the Lavender Sage. I have the deodorant in this as well that I'll use sometimes after I take a shower at night, because again, I love lavender. I do feel a little bit fresher throughout the day when I use this. And I'm subscribed, so I save a little bit of money. Like I said, I buy the deodorants as well. I really, really like the deodorants. It gets mandelic acid in it, and so it's just really, apparently it's just really good for everything. So yeah, it lasts me a long time. I don't do a subscription where I get one like every month. Like one of these will really last me about 3 months because a little bit goes a long way. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of a staple for me right now. And like I said, I love the Lavender Sage scent. Like I said, I use Lumi deodorant, but I still had this kind of lingering. So I just tried to use it up when I could. I went through this little love affair with spray deodorant. And once I switched to Lumi, I found that I didn't feel like it worked the same for me personally. And I had 2 of these this was the second one I had to get through. Dove was my favorite overall, but this one here had this scent here, Coconut Kiss, and it does smell really, really, really good. So yeah, it's an antiperspirant, and it's a dry spray, and it's in Coconut Kiss, really nice. Probably will not repurchase immediately. I mean, I'm bound to maybe someday fall out of love with Lumi and go back to something else. That time is not right now. So I'm glad I was able to use it up. But like I said, I may in the future, like I said, things like that are always ever changing. Just as I used to have stick deodorant and then I went to spray and I wasn't using spray for a month, like I said, I may fall out of love with Lumi and go back. So as of right now, I'm not repurchasing. But if you use a spray deodorant, this smells really, really nice. Okay, and then, so I wrote a note to myself, 10 Skin, because I used up my 10 Skin. If you don't know what 10 Skin is, it's like a razor bump kind of solution. You put it on a cotton pad and you put it where you don't want to get like razor bumps. And, but I did save the container because that you can make it very easily at home with like witch hazel, aspirin, and alcohol, which I did. I did make it, so I've reused the container, but I put a note to myself because I did use up my 10 Skin that I bought a couple years ago at CVS. So there's that. Then I used up this, this is the EverPro Gray Away in dark brown. It's like a root cover-up spray. And I've had these in blonde. I still got some in blonde. So Be Pure has one that's really very good. My only problem with it is that it kind of gets like little speckles of like color on me. These ones, like this one in the L'Oreal does that a little bit, not as much. I'm not running out and repurchasing this because I do have some Be Pure ones. And so I'm going to just kind of see how I feel over using it more and more, of course, and let you know in a review video. But I'm not running right out and repurchasing this right yet because I've got some stuff to use up. But it is it's a little pricey, but it is a nice root touch-up spray. So it's a little pricey, but I can usually find it at CVS if I did want to stock up with like coupons and stuff like that. But as of yet, I have not repurchased, and it'll be a while before I do. Then this stuff here I really like, and I've been able to find the last couple of them at my at my Marshalls. It's a big container of this. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In. This is the light version. And usually I can find like these kinds of products at CVS and get a good deal. This one here I got for $24.99, I believe. And it's a lot more expensive than that for this size. I think this is the second one I went through. And I since repurchased a different variety at Marshall's. And I really love the It's a 10 spray. I've got some stuff from Dollar Tree that I really like too. But if I can get this on sale, I will not pay full price for it. But if I can get it on sale at like CVS with coupons or at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, I'll purchase it because it's really, really nice. I like the light. I like the original. I used to really like the blonde one. Right now I'm using like a scalp revitalizing, which is really nice. So I really, really, really love these products and can always usually find them discounted somewhere or get a deal. So I haven't repurchased this exact one yet because I'm using a different one, but I definitely would. I really like the light version. And then I think you saw the shampoo and the scalp spray in my last empties, and I used up another conditioner. So this system has been a staple for me since January. It is the Nioxin, and it's the system number 3, and it's for colored hair with light thinning. So I started out with the starter kit, which is like 3 smaller bottles of the shampoo, conditioner, and the scalp spray. And I have since repurchased everything a couple times in the full size. I think I was able to find this conditioner at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx recently. If not, I can usually, again, get a discount at CVS with my coupons. I think the only thing I can't find at CVS is the spray, so I get it on Amazon. But yeah, it's a staple for me. It's really helped my hair grow in along the hairline, especially being brunette. I notice it more than when I'm blonde and have bangs and all that good stuff. So this has worked very, very well for me. I foresee myself using this kind of indefinitely. I even saved the bottles from the starter kit for travel because they're significantly smaller. So, but yeah, this is a staple for me. I've already repurchased and plan to repurchase for as long as I can. Then I went through a couple of chapsticks. This is the O'Keeffe's Lip Repair. I love this stuff. One has the SPF 35 and one does not. I think I bought a package of each on Amazon because I do have a hard time finding this in store, especially the one with the SPF, I believe. And I was buying these on Amazon because I couldn't find my favorite chapstick at my local grocery store. And I've since been able to find it and have repurchased it. I still have some of these to go through, but I love it. Like I said, but I wouldn't have gone on my way to repurchase it because I do love the one I get at the grocery store. But this is a really great chapstick. You can get it with SPF, without SPF. There's no taste. It's one of my favorite chapsticks. So I would definitely repurchase this again. This is the one that I also like from my grocery store. It's just, simple, no taste, SPF, all that good stuff. So between the two of these, those are my go-to chapsticks. So now we've got makeup products, and there's quite a bit in here. Of course, I'm getting excited because it's getting towards the end of the year, and it's almost time for my 2024 makeup empties, which I know we all love. Of course, I've been saving them all, So the first thing I went through was this Neutrogena Makeup Melting Micellar Cleansing Jelly. So it's this like pump bottle. They have a beauty balm, like a makeup removing balm. And I was using that for a good long while. And then I just switched to Pond's Unscented Cold Cream. And I have reasons for that. So I loved it for a while, but you have to really kind of dissolve it in your fingers. And I found that it did make my eyes a little bit cloudy, and it's about twice the price of the Pond's. The unscented Pond's is a little bit more expensive. You get a smaller container than like the one with the scent in it. Even at that, it's still cheaper. So I've fallen out of love with the Neutrogena Beauty Balm. I probably bought about 4 or 5 consecutively. And so I don't remember why I bought this. I don't know if they were out one time, and so they had this next to it, and I just bought it. It's okay. It's not the best. Again, I like that it was in a pump bottle. I like that I didn't have to like melt it between my hands. But it was just really kind of okay. I don't think it really removed makeup all that great. So I will not repurchase this. I would probably still buy the balm before. But honestly, I just end up always going back to Pond's Cold Cream. Always. Just ultimately, I will have a love affair with micellar water and this and that. And then ultimately, I always go back to Pond's. But yeah, this here wasn't really my favorite. It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's just was not my favorite. So I've gone through some eyelashes, and there's one, and these aren't necessarily all from this month. I don't even know how I can explain this. So these here, first of all, I'm just letting go. They're the ColorMates Lash Out Lashes. They're terrible. I'm just getting rid of them. So there's that. But because of work and YouTube, I do kind of go through a lot of lashes. So what I do is I'll bring them to work, and then I have a little container that I'll put them in. And then I'll bring the container home. And so I've kind of ended up with like all of these like containers here. So, I mean, I've used these lashes. I've got like, I think I've got 3 pairs of lashes in work. So we'll just say it's like 3 of these. And then here's some that I brought from work that were just kind of done. I brought them, I was kind of rotating them around and they're just done. And then, so earlier in the year, I went to Sally's to get some hair dye stuff. And on a whim and an impulse, I bought a big pack of Ardell lashes, or they're Kiss lashes. And then it was like, oh, they're on sale, go get you another pack. And so I ended up with 2 packs of these. So I've been rotating these with like my Dollar Tree lashes, which I didn't really care for these. These were the Jubilee style, and then there's another style. They're just kind of okay. So, of course, at work, I do go through a lot of lashes. So I finally used up the last pair of lashes in this kit. So I brought the container home. And like I said, these are lashes I've worn in work. And then, yeah, I've got these containers. So I use a lot of lashes between YouTube and work. So there's all those, but like I said, it's not exactly in like real time. Y'all, I really seriously do have like a lot of makeup in here. So here is an Essence Brighten Up powder. This is a banana powder. This is probably the 3rd one of these I have purchased, and I've kind of fallen out of love with it. Now there's like good stuff at the Dollar Tree that does this same thing. You know, the Beauty Intuition and the Be Pure Essentially Ageless Translucent gives that brightening up effect, like to the utmost. So this is like very cheap, very affordable, you know, Essence is. And I liked this for a good little while, but as of right yet, I'm not planning on repurchasing anytime soon. And then these here are just some things I'm letting go, and I've still got some more makeup that I have flat, like used up. So this here I used in a recent video. It's this e.l.f. Pearl Paint. It's just kind of old, and you really can't tell, but it's a little bit separated. And then, y'all, this right here, the LA Colors Concealer. This is in nude. It's worthless. I need the space, and so I'm going to get rid of it. Then this here was an Ardell No Slip Liquid Lip Liner. A liquid lip liner. It's in like this red shade, and I do have the cap, it fell off. It dried out on me, so I've got to let that go. This here dried out on me too, as you saw in a recent video. This is the LA Colors Matte Liquid Liner. You know, you gotta sometimes go through these products. They don't last forever, and so I didn't get to this one soon enough. Then this here was a mess. I think I tried giving La Mercerie another chance on their mascara. You know, there's that one in the black tube that's worthless. Then they have this one here in like a mint tube. I think they have one that's like in a purple tube as well. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. But I tried this one, and it just, again, they do not thrive in the mascara department. So I am just letting it go again because I need the room and I ain't got time for that. So just letting those go. And then something I really do go through at work pretty frequently, probably the most frequently other than lashes and lash glue, is foundation. So I have used up some foundations. So this was the July Star. This was, so on my SHEIN haul and Full Face of SHEIN that I did earlier in the year, I really liked this foundation, and I still have the one that I bought from that haul, but I repurchased it in a slightly darker color. And yeah, and really liked it and used it up. So I still have one, it's just in a slightly lighter shade. For like $1 something, I can't remember what I paid, but I know I paid as close to $1 as I could. It's a full coverage foundation. It's soft matte, long wear, lightweight, oil controlling. I love the little pump. It's really a wonderful, wonderful foundation. So I would definitely buy that again. And like I said, still have one in a lighter shade. And then I've used this, I think, in a video or 2 here recently. And I just decided to bring it to work and use it up. I'm talking about the LA Colors Liquid Makeup. I've got True Beige. So there she is. She is empty. And one thing I can say about this foundation is you can tell when it's gone, you know, you get the satisfaction of that clear tube. So use that up. Then I got this like in either an Allure Beauty box or an Ipsy. I think it was one of my first Allure Beauty boxes. This is a Morphe concealer. I don't know the shade, but I've had this for a good long while. So I finally used it up. And then I also used up the Be Pure Clean Beauty Glow Foundation. This is in nude. I cut it open to get everything out. I've got, I think I've got another one in nude, and I know I've got one in like that golden color. So yeah, I used it up. This tube didn't last long, but I do really love this foundation. Then I used up a couple of, oh, and then another thing I'm letting go is this, because it's old, although there's really not a ton of product left in here. It's the LA Colors Liquid Eyeshadow in Cheers. You saw this in a recent video. I've had this for a long time, you guys, seriously. And it just kind of dried up, but I don't know if you can see, but there is a good amount of it gone as well. There's some space in there. And then this here, again, I used up another one of these LA Colors Shimmer Shadows with the purple cap. This is in Toasty. And so again, I opened this up and, you know, just got everything out, as you can see. Same thing with the Morphe concealer. I have a pair of needle nose pliers, and I'm not afraid to use them, you guys. Of course, this is something I really, really want to repurchase. I just don't see them all the time. I've got some other shades. I've got a lighter shade that I'm using right now, like a less gold. I favor them to be a little bit more on the gold side. That's why I'm going to really miss this one. So I've got to keep an eye out for this shade. But I do have like some of the other shades, you know. And then the last product, I used this recently as well, and I'm getting rid of it because it is old. This is the Beauty Benefits mascara, and like I said, you saw this in a recent video. I'd only used it a couple times, but it's probably about 3 years old. So, like I said, I've got to make room, and as I go through things, I just need to let go some of this old stuff, you know. So it's not really a use up as much as I don't think we ever use up a mascara before we really should get rid of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, show me you did by hitting the like button. Again, I'll have my Empties playlist linked down below, as well as some other content. That way you can go binge watch more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.